I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
From the theme parks to downtown brick streets, from winter garden to sandy bare feet, everywhere the light touches is our kingdom. We're spilling tea and dropping wisdom. Don't worry about missing the headlines. We're here to help. It's the Orlando Shine.
It's the Orlando Shine Show with John and Brendan. Actually, no, the Bus and Brendan.
Hey, Buzz. That was the Buzz. John Busdecker. This is Brendan O'Connor from OrlandoShine.com. And we're in... Where are we? I guess Mills 50
We're
is
sort
what
of
I'm
on the
say.
border, right?
Yeah, Mills 50 ends right at the intersection here, which
Okay.
nobody cares about. So I always just say Ivanhoe Village because it feels more right.
How about we just say where we are?
1010 Brewing.
Yes, we are. We are at 1010 Brewing tonight.
Why are we here, John?
We're here for a few reasons. Reason number one, they're releasing a special beer called the Orange County Reporter.
Yeah.
Which is based off the Orlando Sentinel, which was, I think, their original name.
It's their original name.
Because it's 150 years old.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then number two, they also donated beer to the Just Call Mo Mini Masters.
Two reasons to love 1010 Brewing.
Yes, and they that is tomorrow, Saturday, at Congo River, and so we're getting excited for that. Yeah, so that's why we're here tonight. Plus, I like 1010 Brewing.
Tickets have sold out to play at the Mini Masters.
There might be one or two. We had somebody drop, so it's a possibility that you could go to justcallmo.com/golf and get a ticket to play. But we also have spectator tickets, and I'm going to give you a promo code to get a free ticket.
That's fine.
At this point, we're giving them away.
What's the promo code?
It's FAINE. It's F-I... No. F-A-I-N-E. F-A-I-N-E. And it comes from the FAINE House, which is the charity that we're benefiting.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I was like, why? Is that a golfer?
No,
I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, if you go to justcallmo.com/golf, get a free ticket, spectator only. You're not playing, but you can hang out and drink.
And then maybe you'll have first dibs if somebody doesn't show up.
Absolutely.
You might be able to get ushered
Which
in
will
and play.
probably happen.
Yeah, right? Because life.
Yeah.
I'll be there playing.
Good.
With Scotty Campbell, my gay boyfriend, and we're going to bring Jim Hobart from
Cool.
Macbeth Photo and Legacy Life Project, who's a sponsor of our show. Happy to bring Jimmy out. And
are you practicing? You practicing putting some balls in holes?
John, I don't know what to say. You got me. You stumped me, John. I'm blushing. And I guess that means yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been practicing.
You're practicing your whole life.
I've been waiting for this tournament. I'm practicing for
You're the Rudy of miniature golf.
I am the Rudy.
Yeah.
I'm so not good at any sport.
I think you can do well at this one.
Why?
Because, I mean, it's just hitting a ball into a hole.
It's not, though. And it's mostly luck at mini golf because, like, there's, like, things in the way.
No windmills at this one.
None?
None.
But gators.
Possibly. Probably not going to be on the course, though.
No, okay.
Anyway,
unless it rains.
come on out. It should be a good time. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we have a makeup date.
What's
in
your
case.
week been like?
Week's been good, actually.
Okay.
I went to the
we
Orange
get to
County.
ask this time because we don't have any guests.
No guests this week that we know of, unless some crazy people show up and try to take our mic.
There are, Orlando Sentinel reporters will be circling the wagons. A little bit.
The few that are left.
And I'd like to hear from them. They know more than I do.
Maybe. Let's see. Friday, I went to the Orange County Regional History Center.
Okay.
For their Friday night of fun. It was like a mock courtroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. I had a good time.
Are you guys sponsoring it?
No, but we were there.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check it out.
Beautiful, old, historic courtroom.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. They
Yeah.
do it, I think, once a month, I think.
Yes,
History
I do
After
too.
Dark, that's what it's called.
I think it's part of their third Thursday.
On Friday.
Oh. I don't know why. What do they call it?
History After Dark.
History
I just
After
told
Dark,
you
is
that.
it? Okay, gosh.
Yeah,
what
you're
is
not
wrong
even
with
listening.
me?
You just want to tell me what you did this week. So Sunday, I went to Lakeland to go see the Tigers play.
Wow, okay.
Spring training.
Okay.
Good time.
I was
Beautiful.
going to ask you about that. I did see that on your socials, and I was like, well, crud. Maybe he's not here this Thursday. He's going away.
No,
I won't see him.
No, I
I
was
thought
here.
it was Detroit.
No, I was in Lakeland. They do spring training out there. It was
Okay.
their first home game, so
That's
I
a
went
good
out
week.
there and.
And then I saw you this week at barbecue in the park.
Oh yeah, I went to the
Orlando Economic
and
Partnership.
I want to thank, if he's listening, Greg Mason. He got me a last minute ticket,
I
so
love
thank you, Greg. Yeah,
What a nice man that
yes.
Greg Mason.
Yeah, I saw him at the event. I thanked him as well.
Lorene had for marketing for the Orlando Economic Partnership. You don't know what that
I
is.
saw her and she didn't see you.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't get to see her.
Okay,
But
she
she's
was
the one that
asking
got
about
me in.
you.
We keep talking about doing stuff together because I'd love because they have access to some really cool people. I went to their Orlando Tech Summit that they were kind of sponsoring
Yep.
with Innovate Orlando. Maybe I have it wrong. I'm pretty sure they help power it. And all I could think was, gosh, they have some access to some really interesting people who are doing some amazing things in Central Florida. I should just be asking them if they want to feed us some speakers, get them on the radio, talk about some of these
Would love
innovations.
that. Would
they're
love
doing.
that.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can bring that on in the coming months. Went to the season opener of the Orlando City soccer game.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard from somebody that it was the worst first half of soccer they have ever seen.
That was actually the coach said that.
Oh no, somebody else said
yeah,
that
I know.
too.
Well,
so
no,
at least
they're-
two people.
They're parodying the coach. The
He
coach-
also said that
The
he was
first-
surprised it wasn't 6-1 instead of 2-1.
It could have been. And if it hadn't been, we have a new goalie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to forget, is it Crepeau, which he's from Quebec, so I like him already. He's amazing.
Mm.
He was amazing. And I was worried people were going to give him hell for letting 2 balls in. But, out of the 60 shots that were taken on him.
Which does not
holy
happen in
geez.
soccer very often.
Yeah, it was insane how
All
many
right.
shots. And he just kept blocking
First
them all.
game, though. First game.
First game, they switched it real good for the second half. We
So
did
only
much
lost
better.
2-1.
It should have been worse. And for the first half, Scotty and I were what is happening? We didn't expect much because it's a lot of new faces and they're really young.
The team.
Oh, yeah. They really gutted the team and brought in some new faces. And
But
they
they're
haven't
supposed to
had a
get
lot of
this,
time.
hot shot guy from Spain, right?
We'll see if that happens. But again, it's really about how they gel together and how they work with each other. And I don't know if they had enough time to do that. We'll see what happens.
I also went to go get chicken parm with Ross Pageant and attorney Mo DeWitt at Vito's Chop House on I Drive.
Ooh,
yeah,
and
yeah. It's
contender?
It's the biggest chicken parm you've ever seen. It's actually 4 whole chicken breasts.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like butterflied, cut open?
Yes, yeah.
That's
so it's
insane.
2, but really 4.
Okay.
And it was $42, but you could literally share it with 4 people
All right.
and all get enough food. It was crazy.
Is it on the new
It is. It is
Mo-
on. So
what's it called? The new website?
MoEatsParm.com.
I love that.
So attorney Mo DeWitt, who sponsors the Orlando Shine,
Thanks,
and
Mo.
pretty much my lifestyle and your lifestyle. He also we launched a website, MoEatsParm.com,
Yeah.
where you can look at all the places he's been, and it's more than 80 at this point.
That's insane.
Yeah.
How
So-
is he not a blimp?
I don't know. I
You
don't
know
know
what I mean?
I don't know.
I worry about Mo. I worry about
But it
him.
was good. So Vito's Chop House, I Drive. If you got a suggestion,
He said
send
he
it to
limits
us.
it. He only eats chicken parm now when they're going to do a video, and that's once every couple weeks.
No, we do at least one a week. At least, maybe 2 sometimes.
You got to break it up now.
Give
Give
the
him some
people
space.
want. The
I know.
people want it.
But he'll have a heart attack, I went
He has
to-
a son
who
who can take over.
Mr. O1 Pizza. It's a chain out of Miami. I shouldn't say chain. It's a Miami-based pizzeria run by an Italian that they just opened a spot last year over in Oviedo. They invited me to go check it out, and I went with Scotty, and it was amazing. So
Really?
keep your eyes open for
Mr.
that pizza.
O1?
Yeah, it has to do with the Visa that he was a
Oh,
part of when he
all right.
came over, an O1 Visa.
Interesting.
And you have to prove that you are excellent in your field.
So he's an excellent
And he's
pizza
an
maker.
excellent pizza maker.
Great.
Yeah, so imported from Italy, so he knows what he's doing, and it was really
Just because you're Italian doesn't mean you know how to make pizza.
Well,
Doesn't hurt.
you better know.
They teach it at school.
Look at these young gays holding hands and walking in public here in Ivanhoe Village. They'll get away with anything. That's crazy. Barbecue in the park, and then what? Oh, and then I'm going to be, keep your ears listening, open this Thursday. I will be cheating on you and hanging out with Steve Mort from Central Florida Public Media because they have a new news talk
They
show.
invite you on?
They did.
Wow.
Yeah, he invited me.
The
on.
Orlando Shine.
Yeah, I don't know
Good.
what we're talking about yet. I'm assuming it's going to be swans because it's the biggest piece I did, which apparently is up for an award, I heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you submit it?
I did.
Oh, good. As you should. You got to be your own advocate.
I didn't think it would go for.
We should say we're throwing a party for you.
Yes.
Can we talk about it?
Yes.
We probably should.
We should. I'm working on the title. I can't remember what I called it. Brendan's Great Big Orlando Shine Coming Out Happy Hour Party.
Love it.
Wow, why was that
So
hard to talk?
if you heard that and you comprehended it, you are invited.
You're invited.
Mm-hmm.
It's a coming out party for Orlando Shine. We never had a launch party.
Nope.
And we're going to do one now over half a year.
That's okay. You got to. We got to see if this thing was going to work or not.
If people cared. And we've been hitting some numbers that I'm really excited about and I'm really happy with. And the site's going great.
Tell the people.
are responding well. That was Big Rick in the background.
Tell the people where it's going to be and when.
It's going to be at Rogan's on Mills. It's a drinkery. It used to be the old Bart space, but they've expanded. It's twice as big now. They have a pool table. We're going to do a live recording there on the 12th.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
I got to test it, but we'll figure it out.
Figure out the technology.
I'll figure it out.
But we're going to try to record live. There's going to be a raffle, and if you win, then you get to be on with us in the second half of the segment.
Yeah, and so free drinks. Mo's going to pay for some drinks.
Yes.
And so come on out. And so what time again? What time we tell
5 to 8.
5 to 8. All right.
Yes, you wanted 6 to 9.
Did I?
Yes.
I don't know. I just probably threw numbers out there.
Well, okay, good. I was worried.
I don't care.
You hadn't approved the new date.
That's fine.
The new times.
But we'll record at some point and come on out if you hear
2
this.
free drinks. We're working on either a food truck or some sort of lavish charcuterie board.
It's going to be naked Brendan,
It might
sushi
be.
on Brendan.
That would be fun. We should get that'd be funny. And then I can't host unless everybody eats all the sushi.
That's right.
'Cause I'm trapped. Nobody wants to eat sushi off this. You'll get hair. in
That's
your
a
teeth.
big cod.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, John. It's the nicest thing you've ever
It's an
said.
average cod.
Again, we're here at 1010 Brewing, and we have to say why. We didn't really get into it.
Well, we're here because they're releasing a beer.
Yes, and it's called the Orange County Reporter. It's the first of 4 special beers that they're going to be releasing, I believe, through the year.
Yes. Yeah. One's like in the spring now or winter or whatever, then summer and fall and whatnot.
And it's, what's the 3 more, what are they? The Sentinel Star Stout, which arrives in the spring. Bavar's Breaking News, which is a California common, and it's saluting Emily Bavar, who broke the news about Disney World's arrival back in the day. And then 'Tis a Privilege is launching in the fall, which is a nod to the spring's longtime front page slogan.
Yeah, you used to
It's
say,
gonna be
I
a
think,
dark
tis
Belgian.
a privilege to live in Central Florida is what it used to say on the on
and
the
now it's
front.
just 'Tis a
I don't know what
Privilege.
I don't know what it says now.
I think
don't
it's
remember.
Just 'Tis a Privilege.
Anyway, so they're doing an event tonight. Maybe they'll do some more throughout the year.
We're drinking it right now.
I'm drinking it right now.
And I'm not really drinking a lot of beer. This is delicious.
It's very good. It's very orangey. Pale ale. It's a pale ale, so
It
you
is
gotta
orange
like.
forward.
Yeah, you gotta like that.
Yeah, but it's not like too bitter.
No,
Because that could be, pale ales.
some
have
people
a lot
don't
of
like
hops.
that.
Because it's a preservative. All the hops.
I didn't know that.
Because it's an India pale ale. They had to put in more hops to have it preserved as they went around the Cape.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go.
Thanks for that history lesson,
You're
Brendan.
welcome. We talked about Sheriff Mina's ice cream truck last week.
No, we didn't. I don't think
We didn't?
No, we talked about it on the way home, but we didn't actually talk about it on the show.
Oh, my gosh. This
Well,
has
we
been
should
a
talk about it. Yeah.
dangler in
So,
here.
full disclosure, I used to work at the Orange County Sheriff's
You
Office.
did? You learned a lot.
I did.
You learned a lot. You got great contacts.
So the news part of it is they bought an ice cream truck with seized drug money.
Yes. Was it the actual money or money that they get from selling property?
I don't selling drugs. I thought you were going to say selling
from
drugs.
selling the said drugs.
I'm gonna preface this with I don't know 100%, but here's what I think. I think it's
Okay.
like, let's say you would arrest a drug dealer and he
And there's
or
just
she
stacks on stacks.
has tons of money on them.
Yeah.
That money gets seized by the Orange County Sheriff's
Yeah, it
Office,
does.
and then once the trial goes through and that person is found guilty or not guilty, if they're found guilty, I think how it works is the Sheriff's Office gets to keep that money.
Oh.
I think.
I think so, too.
And once again, there may
But
be
if you're
some
a federal
other.
agent, according to the show I saw with the boys from Goodwill Hunting that just came out on, was that on the Netflix? If you're a federal agent, you get to keep.
You keep it. All right. Might be a little different in Orange County. So once again, there might be some ins and outs there I'm missing, but basically, seize drug money. So they purchased.
They bought an ice cream truck. And it will just be popping up at events all around the county.
Yeah. So I think when I used to work there, I think they had always wanted to do this, but there's a lot of moving parts with it. So they figured it out, and they actually ended up buying it. And so the idea is that, like, the community relations side of the sheriff's office will take it out to community events and also just, like, pop up in neighborhoods where...
It's like you're building goodwill with the kiddies.
The whole idea is to take it to places that maybe the police and law enforcement is not maybe as well liked as other parts of town, and to create better, as you said, relationships.
I think it's smart.
Yeah.
People were kind of dumping on it.
I'm sure. Well, they dump on anything that has to do with law enforcement.
All those ACAB kids.
I know. Well, you can't please that.
No, you can't. Even if they're giving you free ice.
So one thing I'll say, and I said this to you in the car, Brendan, is that, you think about it, and let's say a deputy is interacting with a kid at an event, and that kid says, "Oh,
I'm going to hit the pause button, John, because Amy Drew just showed up from Orlando Sentinel." Amy Drew, how you doing?
I am doing well, and I just tried the Orange County Reporter, and it is really nice.
It's very delicious. I'm drinking it as well.
We're drinking it right now.
Right? It's so good.
It is so good. Because you're a part of the celebrations, right?
100%. I am here to support the paper. 150 years. That's no small feat.
Amy Drew, and thank God for Orlando Sentinel, because they're keeping you employed and sending you out to all the places where I need to go eat. And you do such an amazing job. Let's hear it for Amy Drew, John. Clap, 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 clap.
So sweet. Thank you so
much.
I'd
like to think there's a piece of every Orlando Sentinel employee in this drink. Over the years, there's a little piece of all of us in here.
Amy Drew, get the hell out of here. We're going to come see you in a bit.
I'm out.
Okay. All right. So anyway, what I was saying is,
Amy Drew,
you have an event, and maybe there's a deputy, and maybe there's a kid, and the kid says, "Oh, my, this sounds terrible, but like, my dad has been touching me, or my uncle has been." I'm saying this is a way that like police can talk with maybe kids that they hadn't had a chance to talk with. So anyway, I think it's a great idea, but I understand why people want to poo-poo on everything.
They're calling it propaganda.
Yeah, I get it. But you lose either way, because you buy something else and you're mad about it too. So.
Yeah, what else do you want to? Someone. Well, and one guy was like, "Well, how can you be? What right do they have to keep the money from the drug dealer?
Should we give it back to him?
What do you want, sir? I don't know how to help.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make that guy happy. He wants it.
It's true.
But what if it would be cool if maybe it went into I don't know, housing or job initiatives in,
I just think they're different funds, and there'd be so many layers of government bureaucracy that it would be it's true. Hard.
Well, one story I'm working on, speak of the devil, I'm working on a story right now because when I was at a city council meeting, a woman was complaining. She was from the West Lakes district, and she was saying she didn't think the funds that they were getting from Insomniac for the Electric Daisy Carnival were being distributed correctly.
Okay.
And I was like, well, tell me more about that. So I wrote the city, and I finally got the information and a breakdown of who gets what. And apparently last year, for the latest EDC, they cut a $75,000 check.
Okay.
To strengthen Orlando.
That's not a ton of money, to be fair, but it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
So what do they do with $75,000?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying
you
to
don't
find
know?
out. Well, according to this woman, there was money that was given to a salon that's not even in the district.
Oh.
And the person who's in charge of it is a commissioner. It's well, why is a commissioner in charge of giving out monies that are given to a community? That doesn't make any sense. It should be going through a city program, a staff member, not an elected official, right? Because
I feel like the elected official should have some say in it because they are the ones that represent that district.
If it's a committee or something, but I don't think they should be the sole person.
They should probably not be the sole, just in case there's some irregularities.
And again, I'm still learning about it, so it hasn't been written about yet. I'll find out more information. Everything I just said could be incredibly wrong, but it looks very interesting. I can't wait to look through.
But you're talking about these ADUs that they want to give money for?
We can talk about that. That's another thing.
I thought that's where this was going.
That's the city's setting up a program where they'll give out up to $10,000 to a household if they want to build an accessory dwelling unit in their backyard or wherever on their property. I assume it has to be in the backyard.
Yeah, I don't think you can put it in your front yard.
No, well, maybe you could. Maybe it might fit better, but I think zoning-wise, Yeah, actually, I kind of think I would rather have it in my front yard so I don't have to like see you in my backyard.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't.
If you're just some weird tenant that just is always hanging out in his underwear,
Well,
in my
it could be like
backyard.
your family member, though, right? And
It
you
could
just
be.
charge them rent.
Yes, and the idea is that it's incentivizing lower income housing, people, elderly.
But it's really not that much money.
Well, that's what a lot of people were saying.
That's
They're
a fair point.
Like, that doesn't pay for anything.
No.
$10,000. And I was like, they don't want to pay for everything. They can't possibly give every house $100,000 to build one.
True.
Or $200,000, which is probably.
I mean,
what
I
it
would take
cost.
$10,000, but I mean, the cost of
It's
building
just
one.
to incentivize it.
How? So I saw some
When you get a
comments on there.
scholarship to school, it's not generally for the whole kit and
Okay,
caboodle. It's
all
just,
right.
you'll get like
but,
a grand.
But I guess the question is, will it actually spur anything? Like, will it incentivize anybody?
I think so. I'm interested in looking into it, actually. I'm very interested in maybe if someone out there wants to talk me through this. But I think that's a great business idea, is building ADUs with the incentives for the homeowner, and then you lease it out for them.
It's just expensive.
You just cut a check.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. Like, I'll build it.
Yeah.
I get to lease it, but I'm using your land and your
You
property.
can get a prefab unit for an ADU.
Does
like
that
a shipping
count, though?
I think it does.
So if I got a tiny house and put it in my backyard, that could get me
Depending on what it-
$10,000?
there's certain specs it has to meet, so I just don't know.
Yeah.
But I know that there's a lot of different companies out there that make ready, turnkey, ready to
They
live
do.
in beautiful
They do.
homes.
And those ones, to my knowledge, aren't as hard to get permitted, because if I
Yeah.
put a something out there on a trailer, that's not a permanent.
it might just pay for the slab, really.
It might.
10,000
No,
just
you're
might pay
right.
for the slab, and
You're
then
right.
you're paying for it. But all in all,
Once again, I would take $10,000.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's going to spur a ton of people to
I
build
think
an
it's enough to get the
ADU.
conversation going.
Is it the whole city, or is it just certain parts of the city?
The whole city, but there's also a housing initiative that I have not looked into, and our friend Ryan Lynch for OBJ just wrote a really great piece about it, and it's for target areas. Like
We got to
Paramore.
take a break, though. Why don't
Okay,
we
yeah.
save that for the next
We'll
one?
save that. Yeah, hopefully we can get Ryan to come on or do something for us to chat about.
All right, we're here at 1010 Brewing, hanging out, and we'll be right back.
This episode is sponsored by Legacy Life Project. At the start of a new year, many of us think about resolutions, what we want to prioritize, what we want to be more intentional about, and what actually matters in this season of life. For many of us lucky enough to have parents in their 70s or 80s, that clarity starts to look a little different. It's less about doing more and more about preserving what's already there. Legacy Life Project helps families capture life stories on film through guided, thoughtful conversation. Not scripted, not formal, just real stories shared in a way that feels comfortable and meaningful. Recently, I traveled with the Legacy Life Project team to Canada to interview my father and preserve his stories in his own words. Having that documentary is something that our family really values. If this year feels like one where you want to be more intentional about family and legacy, you can learn more at LegacyLifeProject.com. That's LegacyLifeProject.com.
If you're listening to the Orlando Shine Show right now, you can thank attorney Mo DeWitt.
I sure am thanking him right now. He does so many cool things around town in Central Florida, and I'm just so thankful that he's supporting Orlando Shine.
And if you want to find out more about attorney Mo DeWitt, all you got to do is go to justcallmo.com.
JustCallMo.com.
Looking for work? The Orange County Library System can help. This March, libraries across the county are offering free job search workshops for anyone 18 and up. Learn how to build the perfect resume, get tips to ace your interview, master LinkedIn learning, and discover the best strategies for finding and applying for jobs. These courses run through March at libraries across Orange County, including Orlando Public Library, West Oaks, Hiawassee, Washington Park, Winter Garden, and more. Whether you're re-entering the workforce, changing careers, or just starting out, these workshops give you the tools that you need to land that job. All courses are free, but registration is required. Head to attend.ocls.org to see the full schedule and sign up. That's ocls.org. Orange County Library System, your next career starts here.
I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
Welcome back to the Orlando Shine Show with the Bus and Brendan.
Oh, it's the Bus. This is Brendan. We're hanging out in 1010 Brewing in Mills 50/Ivanhoe Village.
We are.
Yeah, right next to Mills Park, the Fresh Market, right next to my old stomping grounds where I used to live.
Yeah, now you're a College Parker.
Now I'm a College Parker in a tiny little duplex.
We'll get you a bigger house.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Hopefully.
I'm manifesting it. It's
but we're
gonna
here
happen.
because the Orange County Reporter, a new beer came out, which is inspired by the Orlando Sentinel.
Yeah, they're doing it with 1010. Actually, is it raising funds for something, or it's just the paper?
I don't know.
Are they just doing it for fun?
Maybe. We can find out. Maybe that's
Think
something we
about
can
that.
find out.
That's how I am not a good reporter. Did you hear about this woman who sued Rachel's North?
No.
I wanted to talk to
Mo is an expert on Rachel's North, I assume. We've been trying to go get chicken parm at the other one by the airport. It just hasn't worked out yet. But we will. We will.
Well, apparently a now widow, this is so sad, in Castleberry suing Rachel's North Men's Club and Steakhouse after staff allegedly put her dying husband in a taxi instead of calling 911.
Oh, wow.
I think they just thought that he was drunk. Mr. Nayi lost consciousness and stopped breathing while inside the club. And instead of I didn't know that part. Even though I put this in my notes. Instead of administering first aid or calling emergency services, employees loaded him into a taxi and sent him home. They thought he just passed out, I bet.
But they put him in the taxi. Allegedly, this is all in the lawsuit. Allegedly, they put him in a taxi, passed out. I just don't feel like the taxi driver would be like, "Okay, this is cool."
Well, I've seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I've seen it.
Right.
But they're usually like stumbling a little bit or saying something.
Huh.
And cab drivers are never happy to have someone like that
I
far
can
gone
imagine.
because they'll throw up or something, right? Like
So this person died?
dying.
Wow.
Yeah, and so they're suing. Sorry, this wasn't as funny as I thought it was. I
It's
just
not
copied
funny
and
at all,
pasted.
Brendan.
I copied and pasted. Maybe I'll just
We'll
cut
talk to
this
Mo
out.
about it next time.
Yeah, let's see what he has to say about that. 59-acre Florida naturist park is for sale near Tampa.
Is naturist code for nudist?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. All right.
It's-
I always tell my wife, Leanne, that we should be nudist.
Well-
I don't want to be a nudist at all, but I joke with her.
I'd be interested to see if Mo would buy this.
Where's it at again?
It's northwest of Tampa. It's
All right.
58 acres. It has
It's a lot of room to walk around naked.
Rock around, and that's what they've been doing since the 70s.
Wow.
1959.
Whoa, even earlier.
It has a troubled past, though. Someone, has died there. They had a drowning.
Well, I mean, you're open 70 years. I mean, you're going to have
It's
some
true.
incidents.
The founder had a criminal record of bigamy and indecent exposure charges, which
I feel like this all comes with the territory.
I would think so too. They didn't allow black people for a long time.
All right, that's no good.
Which is stupid. But probably because it says more about how insecure they were. But anyway, 58 acres. There are 3 lakes. There is currently a clubhouse, 82 residential lots, an RV park with 12 rentals, and they're only asking $2 million and some dollars.
All right, I don't have $2 million.
$2.5 million. $2.5 million just for 58 acres?
That's
near
a lot.
Tampa?
I mean, that's a good price for that.
Just that.
I would assume it's in the middle of nowhere, though.
Yeah.
Northwest of Tampa.
Who cares?
You could be naked out there.
Who cares? Buy it for yourself. Like just make it like a UFO weird
I don't really have the desire to be naked in front of other people.
in front of other people
Uh-uh.
because you're not an exhibitionist.
I mean, is that what it is?
I think for a lot of people it is.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
But, like, is
If
it
you
just...
like work on your body a lot, like these,
But
I know a
I've
lot of my
seen
straight
people
folks.
I've seen these nudists that they're not, like, ripped or anything. They're usually old.
Most of them aren't. You're right. You're
So,
right.
like, what is it? Just like, oh, I'm free? I can be free?
Sure, I think there also might be like a mental illness thing. It's not you
No,
feel
how dare you.
confined in clothes. I think some people feel confined in it. They don't like it. They feel better when they're free and open. You know?
Okay, all right. I just don't get it, but that's
I also
to each
think
his own.
there's like
or
a
her.
kink. There's a kink behind it too
Probably.
for some people of like I made you look.
Oh.
Right.
You think they're swapping a little bit? They gotta be,
I
right?
think a lot of people do.
Uh-huh.
From what I've seen at Cape Canaveral Seashore, which once you see it, you can't unsee it, John. I'm 100% sure I think it's a lot of libertarians. If you get mad at me about this, I apologize.
Maybe, I mean, I've been to Cypress Groves, the nudist
I know you have,
resort
but
in
for
Kissimmee.
work,
I was
for
there for
work.
work. I was there
allegedly.
for work. No, it's true. I was there.
And you got your underwear behind the
I
camera.
did. I wasn't naked.
No, because why not?
Because I don't want to walk around naked, a bunch of strangers.
Have you ever?
In front? No, not really.
I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can imagine that. I don't want to imagine it, but
but you could. Now you
I'm
are
imagining.
imagining it. Yeah. Now that I'm in there.
no, I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I have to be naked in front of strangers.
I think I grew up I grew up surrounded by old hippies and draft dodgers and stuff in northern Ontario, and there were saunas, lots of Germans and things. So I was always around, some sort of nude thing, and it was kind of instilled at me at an early age. It's not something to be like embarrassed of, but it was something I didn't like.
I don't want to say I'm embarrassed of it. I mean, I walk around naked in my house sometimes.
Well, if you look up
all the time,
then you don't
pretty
have
much
drapes,
all the time.
and you don't have drapes.
I do have drapes in the
and your
front.
windows are low, John.
No, I have them in the front.
Yeah, and they're too low.
Well,
if you're
I
walking
can't
around
change
your
my house
naked,
is from 1950.
you got to
I can't
put a little
change that.
window frosting on the bottom half so they just can't see your ding dong. Walking around.
I have shades.
Knocking your
I have
furniture over,
shades.
knocking your lamp off. You got to be careful. If you Google Florida Naturist Park, it's interesting because there's a lot of
I like how
old
they say naturist.
I like that shit because it's tasteful.
But I knew right away it meant nudist.
That being said, I do want to have a noodle event, and you taste noodles, and we say, show me your nudes or something. Like Orlando Shine, show me your nudes contest.
After our party, once again, if you didn't hear it earlier, we're having a party on
We
March 12th at Rogan's.
Yeah, just
come
a little
by,
happy
free
hour.
drinks.
A little happy hour, 2 free drinks. Come over, celebrate, tell me how much you like everything, and
Please.
make me feel good. And then
Or if
maybe
you
I'll
don't
keep
like
going
it, punch Brendan in the face.
Yeah, get out of here. I'll send you to another site that you won't like. I guess we do have to touch on it a little bit. Jack Hughes, the Olympian hockey player who helped scored
the winning goal.
Scored the winning
in
goal.
Overtime.
Turns out he was born in Orlando.
So you wrote this and it did really well.
Yeah, it did really well.
Because his dad and mom were
still doing well.
his dad was a coach of the Solar Bears.
Yes, he was assistant coach.
And
Jim.
so he was born here.
Uh-huh.
But he
and his older brother
never lived here.
No,
Hardly.
they moved out to Toronto.
So I love that we're all claiming him.
100%.
But he lived in Toronto
Most
right
of his
away,
life.
right?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he lived in Michigan. I think he lived
And
outside of Detroit.
His mom works for the women's team.
Yes.
which
Yeah.
is so interesting. I
So
love
once
that.
again, love that we can say Orlando born, but
But that's it.
I think that's about
That's
it.
about it. We really have more claim to his father, who actually worked here and did things with the Solar Bears, which is great.
Yeah.
Which is also maybe good because we're hearing some other things. There was a little bit of controversy about in the dressing room. And some people will say more than a little bit. Other people will say it's nothing to talk about. But whatever.
I'm just mad he said that we're
to the
proud of his
Orlando
Orlando
Shine Show
birth,
right now.
and he didn't even live here.
And he didn't
hardly.
even live here.
But he was part
thanking
of
him
it
right
right
now.
now.
There's
He'll
probably get a
cool
statue.
things around town in
Orlando,
Central Florida, and I'm just so
Although I hope he comes
thankful
back
that
one day and maybe
if you
goes to a
want
Solar
to
Bears
statue,
game.
I think we should have a little statue with
all you got to do is go
a
to
baby playing hockey.
justcallmo.com.
Yeah.
Justcallmo.com.
I don't know. That's funny. And we'll just say it's the Hughes statue. I have a story up about chewing gum, the historic relevance of chewing gum.
All right, go ahead.
Orlando. It's about the Beeman Park, which is a little residential thing over in Audubon Park that was paid for by the Beeman bubblegum people back in
It's
the
not
day.
bubble gum; it's just chewing gum.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Sorry, that I will agree to because there was pepsin in it, which helps with digestion.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Yeah, he was a doctor, and so he helped come up with this recipe to help people.
I'm surprised at that time there wasn't cocaine in it or something.
Well, I think he was an actual doctor that didn't want to.
There was actual doctors back in the early 20s that would put whatever in stuff.
Talking about your Hubers, ladies with their vapors. Pintura Project is returning on March 28th over at the Nash, which is over behind Hidden Skins in West Lakes District, close to Camping World Stadium. It's a street art festival, and it happens every year, and it's, I think, one of the biggest street art events in the area. that happens every year, and they get some of the biggest, best artists to come out and do these walls. Because behind Hidden Skins is this big warehouse where they do T-shirts and things.
Oh, they did the wrap of the Mo-mobile.
They're great.
No, they're
great
very
at
good.
wraps.
They're great.
I don't
No.
actually think anybody wraps a car better than Hidden Skins.
Yeah, they do a great job.
They're really good, and they got this property behind them that it's kind of like this really cool urban courtyard with in between all these other buildings, and they've converted it into like a special event space, and they host little parties and pop-ups there with amazing rappers or like b-boy dancers. It's very street, and then they'll have these great murals that switch in and out, and they have this big event coming up again on the 28th with live DJs and MCs. And I highly recommend it. If you have a kid that's really into it, it's kid friendly. I think it's great. Go say hi. Dougie's Dog Bar.
I went there on Valentine's Day, nonetheless.
Just opened.
Yeah.
Over in the packing district.
I think it opened like 2 days before we got there. So my wife and I went on Valentine's Day. We actually went to Digress, but they didn't have any food because the person.
But I digress.
Yeah, they sold out of pizza. So we were like, oh, let's go check out the dog place. So we did. Not a ton of people there because I think they had just
They're
opened.
still finding it.
But we got pizza, we got Brussels sprouts, we got a sandwich, we got a bunch of beers, and it was fun. It was really, really fun.
It's the same owners as the climbing gym, High Point Climbing, which just had that. They hosted that national climbing
Same
competition.
night.
Crazy.
They had it on the big screen TV.
Oh, when you were there?
Yeah.
So you got to watch speed climbing and
It
stuff?
was pretty cool, yeah.
It is cool. They can climb those huge walls in 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, it's super fast.
5 seconds.
But you can bring your dog. You have to, I think it has to go through, a little bit of a temperament test, and it's 10 or $15.
Most parks do.
That's probably good. You don't want that jerk dog there.
Like Bernie.
Your dog.
Or your dog.
Oh, my
Cora.
dog, yeah. Actually, she'd probably be good there because
sure she would.
She don't like,
Bernie
she don't like
never
when people
broke your
come in.
skin.
She don't like when people come in our house.
Bernie talks a big game, but I don't know if he'd actually bite you.
Okay, mine will.
He looks scary, though. Your dog definitely bit me more than once. But I earned it. I'm a big gay. She didn't love
She doesn't like gays.
She doesn't like the gays. Or Canadians.
She's pretty homophobic. Yeah, she really is.
I know. I read
she
her
says
blog.
the F word. She's a dog, though.
What's the F word, John? Fallopian.
Anyway, the dog place is really cool. If you have a chance, go check it out. And they got good food, too.
Okay. Or the mayor's office is hosting the 25th annual Bike to Work Day. I call it the Bike the Mayor to Work Day every year. But he doesn't always show up, so it's kind of a misnomer.
He looks out. He's like a groundhog. He's like, nope, I'm not doing it today.
Not today. Him and
Find
Kelly
my
sleep
replacement.
in.
He needs a mayor like Saddam Hussein had a
that's
look-alike.
That's
so
funny.
he could go to we should do a contest.
That's funny.
A Mayor Dyer look-alike contest.
Yes, and then we'll send him to things.
All
show up.
all those stupid ribbon cuttings.
Yes. Oh my
That's pretty
God.
funny.
And he can take pictures for us?
Yeah.
Or he'll be in pictures? And I'll have a shirt that says not the mayor?
Yeah, I love it.
Why are we so good at this,
I don't know.
John? That's a
We
great
should
bar
work for the
contest.
city.
If you own a bar here in town and you want to have a mayor lookalike contest, let us know, and we're going to host it with
I
you.
like that. That's a good
happening.
idea.
That's happening.
That's a good idea.
And
it could be younger Mayor Dyer. It could
Anything.
be current Mayor Dyer.
Let's do it.
It could be seersucker suit Mayor Dyer.
Seersucker could be, I've hit 3 different bars tonight, Mayor
I've
Dyer.
seen scruffy Mayor Dyer. I've seen clean-shaven Mayor Dyer.
Oh, Scotty Campbell, my gay boyfriend, just rolled up.
I've seen Mayor Dyer with T-shirt but sports coat on.
I like. Let's see which one shows
I've
up.
seen Mayor Dyer
Do you
with
think people would
sunglasses.
be into it?
Maybe.
I think it'd be funny.
I think so.
And
Mayor
then we'll get him
Dyer
to surprise everybody at the end and show up.
look-alike contest.
That's happening. If you guys think that sounds great, you let us know. Otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and do it, and nobody will come. I'd rather make sure that people are into it.
Should we talk about this historic house?
Oh, yeah, the Lubby House.
The Lubby House.
Because there's also the Kerouac House.
Okay, well, let's
which
talk
is
about the
in need
Lubby
of
House
donations. That's all we need to say about Kerouac House.
They always need donations, don't they?
They do.
It's a cool place. Don't get me wrong.
It's where Jack Kerouac wrote Dharma Bums. and
It's kind of the Jack Hughes of houses, where he was here,
he was
but he was
with his mom.
Yeah,
in the back.
But I don't know if everybody associates Orlando with Jack
Kerouac. I don't think they do. He does talk about Florida in On the Road. I think it's a big.
I think so.
Yeah.
I read it when I was in college.
Yeah,
and I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this.
When I was really attracted to straight boys, I was all about Jack Kerouac and On the Road. I loved that.
Freedom.
Homosexual
Freedom, buddy.
underwriting. Anyway, they can use your help. If you're a corporate donor and you're looking for a cool local charity to get behind, I would actually suggest maybe getting on board with Kerouac House. I think they need some love.
It's in College Park.
Yeah, go for it.
But the Lubby House?
Yeah, that's how I've been saying it. It might be La Bay.
Lube House? Maybe it's the Lube House.
The Lube House. Shut up. Shut up. It's the Lube House.
That's marketing for you, buddy. Call it the Lube House.
Let's call up Joe over at Fair Villa. We got to do a party at the Lube House.
It's just covered in lube.
Yes. Actually, Peaches was just here.
Yeah.
And her new tour is called No Lube, How Rude, which is about friction in politics and modern day living. I thought that was funny.
Anyway, Lube House.
It's going to make me laugh.
On Lake Eola, on the shores of Lake Eola.
Yes.
Was supposed to get knocked down, but it might not now.
Yeah, well,
But maybe.
I think it's going to get knocked
You
down.
think so?
So the mayor, okay, what's it called? It was built in the 1930s. It was purchased, I think Mr. Summerlin helped build it when he was building up, because that was all his like orange groves around Lake Eola back in the day. Then built up housing there. The property was sold to somebody notable, I can't remember, and it's been there ever since. It's been vacant for a long time. The city purchased it. It's city-owned, but they bought it and the adjacent property that has the giant mural on it by Red Tape Gallery to eventually demolish them.
Yeah, because there's no other way to get into the park except for right there.
They have identified it. Staff or someone has said that's where we need to have a gateway. They want a big, crazy.
Yeah.
It looks like a rib cage gateway that you walk
Yeah,
through.
because people get there and they're like, I was going to go in, but there's
I
no
don't know
gateway.
where it is.
So I'm out.
Where
I'm
is
going.
this
I'm going
park?
back to the library to
So
look
they
at dirty
want something
pictures
more-
on the computers.
Which you could do that on your phone in the park if you were smart.
There's no Wi-Fi.
No,
though.
is there now?
I don't
they
know.
have public Wi-Fi. I don't know either. Anyway, so they're going to knock those down eventually, but then people got upset. Although they're leaving the Rosalind Club building, which is right next to it, which is where all the old ladies hang out. People are mad. They love the building. They want it to stay.
Well, it's old. There's only so many old things around.
I agree. It's the
Orlando.
only residence that's still left.
Yeah.
Because
the idea is like, could you turn it into something like
I
a
would think
bar
so.
or a restaurant or?
I think it should be a Disney Research Institute. To be honest, me and Scotty talk about it all the time, because the History Center has archives that have to do with Disney. The library has Disney archives that they're not looking after, and then Disney has archives where it's just looked after by hobbyists who kind of care about it, but they don't actually have any background and the care of archived materials, so they're not doing very well. So they could preserve all those things in a really cool spot that I think, if done well, could have people coming from around the world to participate and
Possibly.
visit.
Yeah, that's
right?
a good idea.
Right in the heart of Lake Eola. So that's my 2 cents. The mayor says we're not going to tear it down right now. We're going to look at it and see if there's a way we can use it. But he is saying they do not want it designated as a historic property on the registry. And he's not really saying why. My gut is to say because then they can't inevitably maybe down the line say, oh, it's been vacant for so long, it's just not
It also
salvageable.
makes it
We
harder.
have to knock it down.
It also makes it harder to renovate, though, right?
It can, but there's also funds and things available. There's things available for you if it's a historic property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife just showed up.
My wife, you're so excited.
I am.
As you should be. So anyway, follow that story. And then City Hall says that Ride DTO, their free little bus circulator downtown, it's on demand, $1 a ride in a little electric scooter golf cart thing. Call them up. They'll pick you up.
Have you rode in it?
I have.
I haven't.
I did it with Sherry Gutch when they first launched it.
Okay, but not since.
Not since, but they say they hit 50,000 rides this weekend.
That's a lot.
Because of Immerse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the big Immerse weekend. And so I was like, great, that is a landmark number, but how many riders is that?
You think it's one rider that did it 50,000
well,
times?
Well, maybe. I was like, that could just be like one old lady who just uses it to get groceries. Like, what is it?
Which is fine.
How many
That's
riders?
okay.
Do you know? Guess.
Oh, you're challenging
Yes,
me. Okay.
challenge you to guess. How many people do you think rode?
I mean,
the free
it
circulator?
should be like 20 or 25,000.
Is that what you're going
Yeah.
with? 5,000.
Okay, so some people rode it 10 times.
10 times.
Or more.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
the average.
I mean, if you live downtown, maybe just take it all the time.
I guess. I do see it going all over the place, and there are like vans, so you don't have to ride in the cart.
It's better than nobody doing it, right?
I think so, but I just think it's funny that they didn't volunteer that number.
Oh.
I had to.
I mean, I'd rather put the big number out than the smaller number. What about that Waymo?
That's why
here
you're
too.
not a nudist.
That Waymo's coming too.
It is, but you know what? We're out of time.
Oh, okay, we'll
We're
talk
out
about
of time.
Waymo next
Waymo's
time.
coming. I haven't written about it yet anyway. Gay Days reverse their cancellation.
Saved it.
Yeah.
Whew.
I think they were just faking it anyway,
Yeah, you
so
think
they
so?
could get a better location.
You
That's
think
what
so?
I think they used us. And then we have some great events happening this weekend. Let me say them real fast. Panda Fest. Sanford Porch Fest fundraisers happening downtown Sanford, multiple venues. The Just Call Mo Mini Masters
Saturday.
and then Orlando City versus Inter Miami over at Inter & Co. is on Sunday. That's going to be a great game. I'll be there, so if you see me, please say hi.
You just want to say hi to Messi.
I don't.
Is he playing?
He never does.
I know.
He still hasn't
he's
played
scared.
a home game.
He's scared of Orlando.
And he should be. Maybe not this time.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, 1010.
From the theme parks to downtown brick streets, from winter garden to sandy bare feet, everywhere the light touches is our kingdom. We're spilling tea and dropping wisdom.